MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on...
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, designated...
Looks like corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count remains at 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
In the second box, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Called on the fastball. Good way.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He and at first and 2 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Left for Philadelphia. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Giancarlo Stanton.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Aaron Nola is going to come on as a defensive replacement.
Now playing first base, number 27. Aaron Nola.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's 0 for 4. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard.
Batting second, center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Edubray Ramos. Takes the ball here as he'll enter. With a runner at first and no. Buddy out. Arodys Vizcaino.
Your attention, please.
Adam Morgan is off. So into the ball game as he'll assume. Duties in left field. Michael Wacha will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Here's big Aaron Judge. This is line to left. Morgan arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they will get it out here as he's tagged out at second. But meanwhile, a run is already in to score. Derek Fisher is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
This game for the Phillies.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Wacha has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in now, Tommy Hunter, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he takes strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box now, Chad Bettis, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, Mark Leiter, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Wainwright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hunter has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jared Eichhoff. Come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Here's Carlos Correa now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here's Justin Smoak now. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Hunter has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and grounds it to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box, Andrew Knapp, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, left fielder,
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. On the ground to second. Freeman's got it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
The batter, designated hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he grounds one briskly to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Bradley.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hunter is there to put it away for out number one.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting,
stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped high in the air. Velasquez is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Line towards center field. Waka is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box, Jared Eichhoff, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. In now, Maikel Franco.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
1-1 to count. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Seared down the first baseline. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Zimmer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy.
Stepping in now, Tommy Hunter. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A scoreless half.
Leading off the fourth inning, the shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He swings and grounds it to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's Justin Smoak now. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he'll take a look at ball one. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fisher looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. Him all on the grand slam, his second home run of the series, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Now batting, center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for the Yankees.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's a high pop-up. Velasquez is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Fisher. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in now, Vince Velasquez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Mark.
Into the box now, Mark Leiter, as he rips it on the ground to second. Over to Smoak at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Knapp.
In now, Andrew Knapp, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuck.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Fair to say.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And ShowTrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Carlos Correa with a two-run shot. His first homer so far in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our ShowTrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. Drives it the other way to deep right. Hunter racing back. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Jacob Stallings as he lifts it in the air to right field. Hunter is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waka moves over. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Bradley Zimmer. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty D. How about this, D-World? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Fisher's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Derek Fisher the next to bat as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. And it's fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Drops him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Michael Wacha.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss. Good palm ball. 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Just about.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
In now, Freddie Freeman. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Hunter on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here's Justin Smoke now. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you played the game. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Oh, he nails his 3rd consecutive bat. Get him out of here. Giancarlo Stanton now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. On a line, that's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Popped him up. Eichhoff is there to put it away and finally put. Stepping in now, Jared Eichhoff, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Tommy Hunter. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and they remain well behind.
Leading off for the Yankees.
In now, Freddie Freeman. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
There's Carlos Correa now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw. Correa leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. In now, Bradley Zimmer. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Walkup is in pursuit. He gets there, but he missed it. 1 run is scored. Now the 3rd man is scored. And he is in there.
Sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo,
as he rips it on the ground to second.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Waka is there, and he puts it away. Into the box, Vince Velasquez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, shortstop.
Into the box now, Mark Leiter, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Andrew Knapp, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The 0-2 once more. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And as you can see,
Leading off for the Yankees.
in now, Carlos Correa. Correa, left field and carrying well. Fisher is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. He grounds it sharply to third. Mycroft has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. First baseman.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Smoked on the ground, left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, Adam Wainwright. Talk about a worthy recipient.